Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. In this video, we are going to talk about Disney Plus content and the possibility that Disney creates attractions in their parks based on Disney Plus content. Now, before we dive into that subject, I do want to say that Vash Sky dropped his first episode of Freshly Squeezed with Vash Sky on this channel, link up above, and he discusses the Disneyland ticket demand, the sustainability, our locals getting cold feet in regards to going to Disneyland. It's an incredible analysis. Please check him out. A great first episode. And so again, just please check him out because the video is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So now to dive into this subject in regard to this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about Disney Plus, the possibility of these Disney Plus shows becoming permanent attractions at Disney parks. Now, Disney has a very I'll put it bluntly, a terrible track record in regards to this. Now, we've seen temporary things like entertainment and overlays in regards to Disneyland television shows. We saw the Disney Afternoon Live. We've seen the Phineas and Ferb show at California Adventure. We've seen, I think, numerous High School Musical shows, entertainment, at the parks. But in terms of physical attractions that are permanent additions to the parks, it's been pretty abysmal. I mean, at Disneyland Resort, the only attraction I can really think of that's based on a show is Gadget's Go Coaster in Toontown. Okay, that's it. That's absolutely it. And again, comment below if I'm wrong, but I think that's the only show. And that's really sad. That's really sad. I mean, Disney has created a ton of quality TV shows over the years. I mean, DuckTales is an iconic, legendary show. I mean, not just for Disney, but in terms of just television history, it's really made a mark on television history, I think. I mean, if you were to put, the top 20 shows of all time, I mean, I think DuckTales would be on there with like I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke. DuckTales was a huge phenomenon and absolutely nothing at the parks. Okay. So is that going to change though? That's the thing. Is that going to change? And I'm here to say 1000% yes. I think it's absolutely going to change. And why do I think it's going to change is because I think that the landscape overall is changing. Television and shows are no longer seen as like second tier content like they once were. We don't live in 1985 anymore. Okay. Television nowadays has huge, these shows have massive budgets. You go to like Game of Thrones or WandaVision or Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Mandalorian. These shows are treated like feature films, right? They're treated like feature films, and there's an addiction factor to them where people will like to watch these things and really they like to binge these shows. It's a different era than it was years ago. Okay. And, I'm a huge fan of the Schmoedown Entertainment Network with Christian Harloff. And Christian Harloff, to his credit, has been saying this for many, many years, that television is the future of not just Star Wars, but of entertainment in general. For a long time, I wanted an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, right? But Harloff was saying on the old Collider Jedi Council, like, no, it's better as a show, because with a show, if you get 6 or 7 hour-long episodes, you get, 6 hours with this character to really dive into the character development and get to know the character, as opposed to just a 2-hour movie where they have to cram everything in. And he was absolutely right with that. And I've really come around to this notion. I prefer, in a lot of ways, television shows. And I think a lot of people are coming around to that. So I think for that, I think we will start to see a shift in how Disney handles its theme parks. Mandalorian was a massive hit. I mean, really, outside of like The Force Awakens, Mandalorian was the biggest thing Star Wars has done under the Disney umbrella. It's a massive, massive hit. Now, if the rumors are true that they're going to alter the timeline for Galaxy's Edge, I can almost guarantee you they will add a Mandalorian attraction to that land. Grogu, Baby Yoda, Mandalorian. It's a huge franchise, huge moneymaker for Disney. They're going to want to capitalize on that. Okay. So I think that's probably going to happen. Okay. I really, really do. But what about other shows? You know, wouldn't you love to see like a WandaVision attraction, say in Avengers Campus? How awesome would that be to have some sort of immersive attraction where you're glitching out and going from time period to time period in various sitcoms? How awesome would that be, right? That's a very real possibility, an addition that we might see at maybe DCA. There's a ton of potential with, you know, once they start tapping into these TV shows, the sky is the limit. And I think Disney should absolutely do that. Absolutely do that. They should embrace these TV shows now and start to utilize these TV shows like they used to do and like they still do with the movies and the feature films, and use these TV shows as inspiration, you know, for future attractions. I think it would be enormously beneficial to the parks, obviously for synergy reasons. And just the content, you know, for these shows are just the quality is incredible. And I think a lot of people are really drawn to these shows. If you add an attraction, I think it would do very, very well. I really do, especially based on these beloved attractions. I mean, these beloved franchises like Star Wars or Marvel. But what do you guys think about, you know, Disney taking TV shows, TV content essentially from the streaming service Disney Plus and making permanent attractions based on that content? What are your thoughts on that? Do you like the idea? Do you hate the idea? Are you like me, where you've really come around over the past few years and come to love this new culture of these TV shows where, you know, we get 6, 7, 8 hours with the characters and really developed characters? Do you like that? Do you think that it provides more value than just a 2-hour movie? What are your thoughts on it? I would love to hear from you. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, have a marvelous, marvelous day. Bye-bye, y'all.